Yo, welcome back to Hilly TTV. Thanks for clicking on this video. And before we get started, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. We grown over here. So in this video, we will be recapping Baddies USA Chapter 2, Episode 1. So you gotta grab your snacks, grab your drinks, you feel me? And get cozy because this might be a good one. We start off with a recap of last season, which I completely fast forward because that's irrelevant right now. That's irrelevant. Krishan isn't even in this season. Why do we care? We don't. So we got the girls fighting. Like, they're somewhere in Orlando, Florida, just thumping it out. I'm talking blow for blow for blow. We got Lex versus Rolly. TT fighting somebody, Ivory fighting somebody. I mean, there was just so many things I could not even catch up. And Rolly, you know you need to be on somebody's hospital bed because what is going on with your arm? What we got going on? What are we doing? So we at Natalie's music video right now. We got DTB, Co-Killer in the room. You know, they looking great. They look honestly really, really good. And Natalie goes, you know, Baddies USA Chapter 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know. Like, this is all a blur. Yes. Yes, ma'am. It is. Baddie after baddie after baddie after baddie. Like, y'all don't take no breaks. And it's kind of becoming a little like, calm down. So now, Bahati from Baddies Going Wild and Showgirl Neek from Jocelyn's Cabaret pull up so that all of the girls can have like a little one-two little meeting. You feel me? Because I guess Natalie is like appointing them leaders of whatever group they got going on. So DTB will be meeting with the Now That Zeus girls. Bahati will be meeting with the Baddies Going Wild girls. And Co-Killer will be meeting with the trios. I just got to throw this out here because I know I cannot be the only one. But I just hate premiere episodes. Like the very first episode for any series, season, whatever, I don't care. I hate that because I'm tired of these introductions. I'm so tired of them. Like, can we just get to the show, please? And y'all got like 20 pictures in this hit. So now we got Natalie and Rolly. They having a sit down with Scotty. You know, Lemmy walks in with the baby. You know, it's all cute. And Scotty looks good, by the way. She looks really, really good. And, you know, Natalie and Scotty, they're just having this same old conversation that they have every season about their friendship. Just get over it. Y'all are not friends. Y'all will not like each other. Okay, cool. Can we move on? Natalie, you put her on. We get it. Next. Natalie got to go make her round, you know, go see these different girls. So she like, all right, let me call up Tommy real quick so she can meet up with Sarat because I don't even know this for real. Like, I deadass don't even know her. And why she gonna call Tommy? Is she on the toilet? Taking a like, girl. So now we get introduced to Sarat. And honestly, I like her. She's funny and she's cute too. So I'm looking forward to see what she brings to the season. But she's over there waiting for Tommy. And you could tell Tommy took forever because she like, where's this at? Like, where is she at? And then Tommy pulls up, you know, looking good as ever, as she always does. And it just hits the fan. Sarat just starts questioning Tommy on some like, why you didn't help me when I got jumped? And then they flash back to last season when she got jumped. And Tommy's like, yo, I have mad stuff going on. You think I was worried about you getting jumped? And valid, not gonna lie, Tommy was getting boop, bop, booped left and right that same exact night. So I know she wasn't worried about you, girl. Mind you, that's not even your real homegirl for real. Like, why are you expecting all that? Okay. So Sarat is over here saying, you know, I didn't expect for you to defend me because you could barely defend yourself. But it was all that talking that you was doing after the fact. So she didn't like that little girl stuff. Like, you can't little girl me. That's Sarat. And Tommy's like, you far from little girl. I ain't y'all little girl, you. Anyways, they just start arguing. Yeah, they start arguing, just arguing about jewelry, kids, all that. And then Tommy just decides to get the up and go because she's over here thinking all this was supposed to be an apology to me because, of course, Summer gonna go tell her that, which I don't know why she even taking Summer's word as bond. But That's what happened. She walks off, and now Ciroc is over here arguing with Tommy's entourage. We're going to call them her entourage. Yeah, because we don't know who these mucks are. Ciroc goes down there and starts thumping. I'm talking fighting. I'm going to call them Tommy's personal bodyguards because I just don't understand. And then one of the other girls comes from behind and bops her, then runs back in the car. Like, I just don't know what's going on. It's a lot going on. And why are we doing this? Can we just stick to fight and cast? Tommy, why you ain't fight Ciroc? You talking about something I wish you would do now, bop her upside the head, do it. So now we got the Now That's Zeus girls, DTB, Ivory, you know, they sitting down in the hookah lounge, just recapping, talking. And apparently, E.T. and Ivory, they're cool. E.T. on her way, by the way, but yeah, they cool as far as Ivory knows. But there's a lot of beef going on between Ivory and Pressure. So if Ivory's on that, DTB is also on that. So I just hope that Pressure, she's also on that. So now we cut to this park. We got Bahati, the ringleader for the Gone Wild girls, and Daisy pulls up. Daisy, Hurricane M, and who else? TT. Those are the Gone Wild girls that will be a part of this season. So Daisy pulls up first and wasted no time. She just was like, didn't you expose my crib? Like, you put my kid's life in jeopardy. My house got burnt down. Like, what you got going on? You got to explain yourself now. So now Hurricane M and TT, they pull up to the girls. They all arguing. And honestly, Daisy just wants Bahati to just take accountability for what she did. Just apologize, girl. Just apologize. That's all she wanted. But anyways, fast forward, Emery ends up popping on Bahati. Now they squabbling. Now they fighting because at the Baddies Gone Wild reunion, apparently Bahati tried to jump Hurricane M, which they flash back and she did try to jump. So respectfully, you was gonna have to run that. But that fight was so booty. Like, I'm not even gonna cap to y'all. Hurricane M, all she could do was pull hair, pull your clothes, pull whatever. You're using them long ass arms just to reach. Nothing. Like, boo-boo. Bye. So now we cut back to the Now That's Zeus girls, and Diamond asks E.T., who do you have beef with? And E.T. gonna say, Pressure. So I hope she ready. And so then we cut over to Pressure, you know, walking in. And I'm not gonna lie, yeah, the way I screamed when she got out that car, like, this girl is just so funny. Like, she don't even be trying. She be having me weak, bro. Yeah, like, I'm talking straight off the walk in. Pressure didn't even get to say hi. Like, how didn't even come, what up? Like, not organic. Couldn't even come out of her mouth. As soon as she walked in, Ivory was on that. Boom, boom, boom. Just swinging. E.T. pulling, boom, boom, boom. Like, she getting tagged up in there. I'm talking foot to face. Ha! And that was only round one. Oh! Yeah, they going at it. I'm talking 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 rounds. Like, I might be over-exaggerating, but y'all get the point. They just tag her up in there. And Pressure is huge, by the way. Imagine, like, a giraffe fighting a lion or something. Because Ivory ain't no small meat. Yeah, I'll tell you that much. But Ivory's just tired of Pressure. She talk too much. Talk too much about your family, your kids, all that. Like, you gotta touch her. Now, Pressure taking the seat because there's a lot going on. And that's when E.T. starts swinging, boom, boom, start fighting, you know. Security in the way. DTB like, you can't come to Zeus and start acting scary. You gotta fight, fight. And then that's when DTB jumps in. Now, all three of them, they just tagging her, like, tagging her. I know that was a bad day for her. Ain't no way. But that's not gonna shut her up either. I mean, Pressure is Pressure. Organically. So now Natalie and Rolly pulls up to the house to meet with trios. Now there's 3 sets of trios this season. I couldn't even fathom. I'm like, yo, who, what, when, where, and how? Like, why? Why? Okay, so we got Mariah, Tasiki, Biggie. Boom, that's one. We got Fauna, Cole Killer, and K Rican, right? That's 2. Then we got Big Lex, Dolly, and Summer. That's 3. Damn. So we start off with Natalie and Rolly sitting down with Tasiki, Mariah, and Biggie. They're talking about last season's reunion and how Tasiki hugged Lex and how that made Biggie feel some type of way. Rightfully so, because Lex is Biggie's op. So you being her friend, I don't understand why you hugging on her op. You feel me? But Tasiki also brought up a really great point as well. When Tasiki was beefing with DTB, Marsh, Krishan, Biggie, Anna, they was all still cool with them. You feel me? And that was her op too. So it's like, don't sit here and think that I'm gonna just be fighting all your battles. Like, I'm not doing that. And that's what Tasiki's thinking for Biggie and all her other friends. So I'm just like, okay, well, you saying that in the confessionals, you need to be saying that to their face, respectfully. So now we on to the next trio. We got Dolly, Lex, and Summer. And Natalie's just trying to figure out, like, where did it all go left? Like, what happened? And so Lex starts to explain that it happened after the whole Summer versus Tasiki fight. Like, you know, if you have an issue with me as your friend, you need to express that. Don't provoke it, because that's going to lead me into my fists across your face. That's basically what she said. Dolly, she is over it. Like, honestly, she's like, I don't got no patience for this. Like, when I see her, it's I don't care. Nope, it's given at all. So Summer walks in. She's like, the Beyonce's here. Beyonce's here. Everyone, let's all thank Lex for that, because she's the one that put that battery in Summer's back. All right. And so Natalie's just like, what's going on? Like, how can we move forward? And Summer's like, I'm over it. Like, this is done. I'm been moved on. But the girls are like, nah. Because how you been moved on, but you always on the net just talking about me, talking about Lex, talking about Dog, like, just doing too much. You already fought. Yeah, that's true. We already had discussions, conversations. Yeah, that's true. But you not leaving it right there. You picking up your phone and going on the net and keep on talking. So you're going to have to see them. So now you can tell Dolly is getting irritated and irritated and irritated. Like, they just start yelling at each other. Dolly's like, baddie turned blogger. Like, you doing too much. Summer's like, baddie turned boss. I'm like, oh my gosh. So Dolly just gets up and just start rushing her. Boom, 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 boom. And y'all already know who took the win. Like, come on now. Dolly was just mopping her up. And that blonde wig on Summer looks so cute too. Dang, that's unfortunate. That's honestly the end of the episode. Next episode, we will get the introductions of the Cabaret Girls and the other trio. See, now that's what I'm talking about. Like, this is just too much. Why couldn't we just condense everything into this one video of like all the intros and all that? Because I'm just not looking forward to that. But hey, I guess. If you've made it this far into this video, please drop a blue heart in the comments. And I thank you so much for supporting. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, because we grown over here. Bye.